Thank you for the opportunity. Today I will present my paper entitled Resistance Test of 6 Explained Solanum melangona lane genotypes against bacterial wild disease Ralstonia solanacearum in the greenhouse and in the field. Explain is one of the most important vegetable in Indonesia. There are 3 reasons why the explain is important for Indonesia. The first is the eggplant is have a high demand and consumption. The consumption of eggplant in Indonesia is about 2.8 kilogram per capita per year, which the consumption growth rate about 2.5 to 5.98% per year. The second reason is the economic value. The price of the commodity is relatively stable, and the third reason why the eggplant is important for Indonesia is the easiness of cultivate, and the eggplant is also more tolerant to drought and heavy rain. Once the challenge for increase the productivity of eggplant is the bacterial wild disease caused by the soil-borne disease or soil-borne pathogen, that is Ralstonia solanacearum. The pathogen is the most devastating plant disease in tropic and subtropic. It can infect more than 40 and 50 plant species belonging to 54 families. On the eggplant, this disease can reduce the yield between 15 to 95%. There are more than one strategies to overcome the disease, such as resistant variety, cultural technique, biocontrol agents, and fungicides. There are some advantages of resistant varieties that is specific, environmental friendly, easy to adopt by farmer, and we need no additional cost. And also, the resistant varieties is compatible to use with other methods of plant disease control. On other hand, the resistant varieties have several disadvantages. The breeding program is require a great deal of expertise and resources. Besides that, the breeding program is also needs a long process and needs time. So we use find the method how to make the breeding program more effective and more efficient. The object of this study is to obtain accurate and reliable parameters for screening of plant resistance in greenhouse that represent the field condition. And the second one is to obtain genotypes of eggplant that resistant to bacterial wild and have at least the same productivity as the commercial varieties. This is the methodology. The study conduct at Yolikovo and greenhouse at Cikabayan IPB University. We use 6 genotypes. 4 genotypes is belong to PKHT, and 2 genotypes is commercial varieties. The seeds then sowing in pot tray, and then transplanting when the plant is 3 weeks old. And then for inoculation, we use the artificial inoculation for the greenhouse testing. One more after transplanting. For open field testing, we don't conduct the artificial inoculation, or the inoculation occurs naturally. This is the illustration how to make observation and how to measure the parameter. The early symptom of bacterial disease first appear at 3 weeks after inoculation in greenhouse. or 3 weeks after plantation on the field. It's no different time for the early symptom in the greenhouse and on the field. The symptom progress is including the wilted or withered plant and continued wet plants leaf turning pale yellow and even browning. And the last one is plant died in 1 or 2 weeks. And the typical symptoms of the oval disease is withered plant often accompanied by accretion of bacterial ooze, especially when we cut the stem and dip the stem to the water. The correlation between parameters in greenhouse and on the field in table 2 show us that the severity, disease severity in a greenhouse is correlated with the bacterial colonization and the productivity in the open field. This table also shows us that greenhouse parameter, that is disease severity and bacterial colonization, has a strongly significant correlated with the disease severity on field, but the bacterial colonization have higher correlation coefficient correlation than the disease severity with the disease severity on the field. It means the bacterial colonization is more accurate parameter for resistant testing in the disease severity. Unfortunately, the bacterial colonization is more complicated to conduct because the bacterial colonization we should cut and slice the stem to observe the data, to get the data. The bacterial colonization is suitable only for the greenhouse testing because in greenhouse testing we usually use the small population and we cultivate the herbaceous plant. This table shows us that there are 3 groups of the resistant level of the plant, that is susceptible, moderate resistant, and resistant. The susceptible variety have the high disease severity than the moderate resistant genotype and also the resistant genotype. This figure shows us that the susceptible genotypes have a high infection rate from the early vegetative phase. We look this. In the 3 weeks after planting, the susceptible genotype have the disease severity about 20%, but the resistant variety just have 0% of disease severity. And the disease severity of the susceptible variety have the higher infection rate than the susceptible resistant or moderate resistant variety. This study shows us that PKHT XT and PKHT 90 can compete with the commercial variety in terms of resistance against bacterial wild disease. For parameter bacterial colonization, we saw that the correlation coefficient of bacterial colonization in greenhouse at 30 days after inoculation is have the correlation with the disease severity of plant on the field when the plant is 6 weeks after planting on the field. It means bacterial colonization in the greenhouse was quite representative and could be used as indicator for disease development on the field at the 6th week after planting. Parameter on productivity show us that the susceptible genotypes has no fruits. They are not produce some fruits. The moderate and resistant variety can produce the fruits. For the moderate and the resistant variety, there are 4 genotypes. We saw that the PKHT XT and PKHT 90 have a higher or equal productivity than the commercial variety. It means PKHT genotypes can compete with commercial genotypes in terms of productivity. Even PKHT is not hybrid varieties. From our study, we have 3 conclusions. 1. Bacterial colonization is the most accurate and reliable parameter to determine plant resistance against bacterial wilt in greenhouse testing. 2. There are 3 groups of resistant of eggplant genotypes against bacterial wilt disease. That is resistant PKHT XT and Mustang F1, moderate resistant PKHT 90 and Prince F1, and susceptible variety PKHT 21 and PKHT 46. 3. PKHT XT and PKHT 90 are resistant to bacterial wilt disease and has a productivity that can compete with commercial hybrid variety. And for more information, you can contact Dr. Awang Meherjaya at this email, or you can visit us in our website pkht.ipp.ac.id. Thank you very much.